Family, welcome to the Nirvana rabbit hole. We are going into the album entitled Nevermind. If you want the entire album breakdown, join us in the Patreon. Would you mind? The link for that will be in the description below. And if not, just do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the hype button if that option is available, and tell me in the comments below preemptively if Nirvana is the kind of energy you are here for. Family, I love you. Thank you for your support. And as always, stay balanced. Back to the video. Yeah, bring them drums out, baby. Guys, I haven't given any love to really any of the members of Nirvana. I've been so lost in the music. I know Kurt Cobain. Guys, help me out in the comments with some of the other members because I don't know them. This is my first dive into Nirvana ever, and I'm just kind of swept away by the story. Pardon me. This drummer's going crazy. Bro, he says monkey see, monkey do. And that kind of just points to the unconscious conditioning, right? Much of what we call me is just simply learned behavior, right? Thoughts, beliefs, and habits inherited from culture, right? From your family or from society. That's the monkey see, monkey do. Rather be dead than cool. And it's like, look, I'd rather be dead than be somebody who's only, trying my best to play all of society's, games. All these games are unwinnable. Talk to me about it, please. Less is more, love is blind, right? Those are cliches. So Cobain is kind of stacking them together almost sarcastically, showing how easily the mind substitutes borrowed wisdom for direct experience. It's like you're just playing a game. Wouldn't you rather be dead than do that? It's almost like Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. Salute, Cobain. Continue. I'm screaming that though, and I know I'm pausing too much. I apologize. But he's screaming, stay away. He's screaming that because it's so difficult to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, we are all one thing. So when there's multiple people pretending to be, this private, separate thing, it's like, it's so difficult. You almost have to scream to remind yourself to distance yourself from that. It's almost like, putting your, hands over your ears and your hands over your eyes and, trying to remain authentic and not to get lost in the sauce. It makes a lot of sense that stay away is screamed like that. Hey, stay away. Have to have poison skin. You have to have poison skin because the ego develops armor, right? Defenses. What G.K. Chesterton would call the million masks of God. In non-duality, these defenses exist because the imagined self believes it can be threatened. You know what I'm saying? Awareness itself isn't threatened, but the thing you identify as, it's surrounded by threats. Oh yeah. You hear him saying, I don't know why, I don't know why. Bro, that I don't know why just might be one of the deepest lines. Because it's the mind that desperately wants explanations to everything. Like, I don't know is actually kind of a sacred place in a lot of in contemplative traditions, right? Before concepts, before you have certainty, where you're just purely open. Stay away. They should have said stay awake. Shout out to the drummer. Listen to him losing it, bro. Oh, that was fire, buddy. Ugh. Bro, the ending line, he said, God is gay. And I immediately kind of interpreted that as like a, LGBTQ plus, shout out, maybe that, just kind of rejecting the idea that God belongs to a narrow exclusionary identity, right? But it also works as a direct attack on conceptual labels applied to the absolute. And we always try to do that. And man, I'm telling you, I was 39 years old, which is how old I am now, when I realized that that is inappropriate. And I live in a very, very narrow valley of people who understand that the word of God should be thought of as a seed. And that seed, when in good soil, needs to negate itself. Right? It has to, the fulfillment of the seed means the seed has to break open, negate itself, and become a tree. It has to go to the next thing. So many people who are religious, act as if the caterpillar should always remain a caterpillar, and there shouldn't be, the caterpillar shouldn't contradict itself in its becoming a butterfly. Stay Away was pretty fire too. Guys, we are, I think, 3 tracks away from the end of the album. We're going immediately into Something in the Way. Yeah. No, we're going into On a Plane. On a Plane is next. Stay with us, family, and stay balanced. Salute.